Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode, I'm just double checking something. It's 8:30 p.m. Yeah, normally I hang out in a Discord with my friends occasionally, and normally I just leave when I go to record Monster Train, but today I muted myself, like I deafened it and all that. So it's a little different, a little spicy, you know. I just didn't feel like leaving, but it was already deafened because I got up to get something. Anyway, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's late. I haven't been busy today actually. That's the nice thing. I didn't have much to do today, so I just kind of took it easy. Over the next week, because I'm going on spring break, I'm going to try to actually give you some more content for YouTube. I'm going to be starting, or tonight, I am starting a a playthrough of Subnautica again. I joked around about doing a challenge run for it, so I'm gonna do it. And the end goal of this playthrough is to make a edited down YouTube video. I've tried to make edited down YouTube content like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times over the course of my YouTube career. It never pans out. Well, hey, you know what else happened recently? I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now. I started February of 2020. How the time flies. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see how far it's all come. Shout out Monster Train, huh? But yeah, maybe if I can hold it together and get an edited video out, that'd be really cool. So the idea, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother telling you about it because it's probably the odds are against me, but I'm gonna do my best. That's where I'm at. I got like a week to get something done. I got like 2 good ideas as well for content, so I don't know. We'll see where we end up. I'll do my best. Anyway, let me ask you an unrelated question. Today I want to actually talk about Monster Train for this part of the intro, for the question part. Crazy, I know, but you can tell, you can look up to the top right and then go, hey, wait, that's just where the menu is, and then you can go look at the thumbnail in the top right and see whatever number episode this is, that's how many days it's been since the DLC released. And what you'll notice is we're coming up on 1 year. So, in honor of 1 year, I'm going to call up Cranberry and we're going to do a long video, I believe. I talked about it with him. He and I are going to do a ranking every card in Monster Train video, I believe. If he doesn't want to do it, I'm going to do it, but I think he's interested. It's going to be long, but at the end of the day, the question I want to ask you is, about a year later, what do you think the strongest card is in Monster Train right now? What would you pick? What's your choice for strongest Monster Train card? I think there's a lot of good picks. You could say Apex Imp. You could say Morsel Maid. You could say Unnamed Tome. I know that was Dusk's pick when he did his top 10. I might even pick Ensnare. Hot Shark is very good. There's a lot of really good options for what you would pick as the best card. So, something to think about. I want to hear your input. I think that there's a lot of answers to this question. You could pick something that's just consistently good. Siren of the Sea is a pretty strong card, usually good. I don't know if she's the best, but you know, you can pick whatever you want. There's a lot of choices, and I think it's tough to pick just one. But you tell me what you think. I think I will also be doing champions in this. Like, I'll just throw the champions in as well because they're cards. I don't know if I'd pick Little Fade, but I might. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Awoken, Stygian. Usually a bit of a layup, but we'll see. Explosive, Darkness, Patient, Sap Freeze, Lash, Bramble. Totem Fragment. I feel like I've seen Precious Plating so many times lately. Totem Fragment's good, but I don't have spells to start, and Precious Plating is good right now. I recently complained about Thornlord. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Predator. I was like, well, we could pick Thornlord here. Nah, just play it. Let's just play Predator. It's fine. This deck didn't start with... Oh, it did start with Consumes Wildwood Sap. Oh, but I do love Capricious. Yeah, I do like Capricious here. We're 1 multi-strike away from Capricious being massive brain. I played this early game very aggressively, but it's because we have Wildwood Sap to kill bosses and Precious Plating to kill enemies. So there's not really a whole lot to be afraid of. I'm gonna put him behind. I don't want this train steward feeding the Apprentice of Light. And we are going to play sap when we draw it. It's important. Actually get through the armor. I might even kill this front enemy here. I sure do. Can I kill the foot soldier? Wow, this is looking pretty good if I say so myself. These foregone powers did not whip. I'm gonna take 5 and then we're gonna be okay. Wow, not necessarily okay. I'm not actually gonna have as much regen as I would like. So we might get a little clipped here, but feels pretty good. I think some people have pointed this out to me, and it's a great point. In a run like this, I should definitely not remove Train Steward first. There is a significantly worse card than Train Steward in the deck, and there's not really a case where it gets better. Bramble laugh. -1 Razor Sharp is good. -1 Sharpen is also good, but the -1 Razor Sharp is nice. Large Stone Mollusk Mage. Careful. This is actually kind of good. I don't have any spells though, so it's got to be Crypt Builder. Yeah, what did I tell you? We're one multi-strike away from it being great. There's your multi-strike Nameless Siren. It's like, it's really hard to not take multi-strike Nameless Siren, I feel like, in a run like this. I guess the downside is there's actually no... Like, Wendleton only has 30 HP as a quick man. So, but if I get Strangler, he's probably fine. I'm gonna go Siren. We can give her like double armor in cants or something like that. There's ways to make her live. I think it'll be okay. Endless. I could have had Large Stone Endless Shark though. Too bad. That Vine Mother's kind of nice. It's a little tempting. A little tempting. There's no incant armor too, is there? Nah. You can make a case for taking Shattered Shell out of that as well. He comes with +10, which is fine. Helps him stay alive. Like, it's not the worst. I think all 3 of those picks were actually good, and you could spend a lot of time really hashing that one out. I just picked the one that seems the best to me, but you can spend a pretty good amount of time hashing out what the best pick is there. This Invasion Trial can't hurt me because of Quick and Multi-Strike, I clarify. We just have to pick off one of these. I'll do it now. So the perfect world is we play Strangler, and then I don't have to keep I don't have as much in terms of enemies that need to die before we're okay. Because Strangler kills the backliners for you. This is enough, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep scaling the Siren. It's important, but also should put Frostbite where we can. I just need to make sure I don't take 18 from the 9x2 and we're chilling. Wendleton needs to not get clapped, and he's good. This run really only starts to struggle on Patient Sarah. I'm gonna need to pick up something to stop Sarah from just steamrolling us. That's our biggest problem. I also probably shouldn't put my Nameless Siren in a position such as this, should I? Foregone Power. I even played Foregone Power early to give it a higher chance of not self-discarding. Oh, Foregone Power. You're such a piece of shit. Hilarious. I think if I don't get Strangler, I'm going to want this Glimmer, but the -1 is rough. I think it still makes sense. Holdover Offering token is great. Very good. Let's take a look. Steel shop here. It's not urgent, right? It's not urgent for me to go to a steel shop. So I think our best path is to go right and then hit left here, hope for Armor Shark. Infuse Armor Shark here, go to this steel shop, that steel shop. Yeah. Because we don't have a magic shop for a while other than this one. We can come in here and we can do something cool. I don't know what. Nah, I don't think he's quite good. I mean, the quick is also worthless, so 2 reasons not to take Husk Hermit. Could maybe go for it, but like, I don't know, man. Check the caverns for old magic. Ah, I'm willing to trade 25 higher HP here. I have precious plating, I can take it. Let's see. I'm gonna make root seeds free. The holdover is the big question mark here. I could hold over Razor Sharp Edge, but my Siren only has 10 HP. And so I only get to play this 4 times. Even if she's gaining a bunch of armor. Could hold over root seeds. A free incant every turn. Is that worth the money? Probably, because there's nothing to buy in the next ring. I think it's fine. It's just a free incant when you get right down to it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the +10 on the Glimmer right now. I'm not gonna bother with the reroll, because what do I want? Remove, consume, or double stack Wildwood Sap is okay at best. I'm gonna remove the Bramble Ash and we're gonna leave. That's the play. I mean, I guess you could double stack Value Stone a Wildwood Sap. The problem with it is you're trying to keep this guy alive. He's not got a lot of health. Well, now I don't have enough money. Yeah, now I don't have enough. You don't want to do it at 175. Sure, you could do it at 170 and the odds are in your favor, but if you roll a 115, it's just a waste of money. We don't want to do that. It's always so tempting for me to slam bottom floor. I don't know why. It's never right. I have 2 holdovers, but it's holdover root seeds, you know? It's fine. This isn't really a card until I run out of draw space, which doesn't happen. I'm probably going to want to take energy, unsurprisingly. And then following that revelation, don't do it. Thank you. Doesn't even really matter, but like it still feels better. It might be double energy, it's probably draw energy, but energy first. I really just have to figure out, and I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for an answer to Patient Seraph, because he's gonna hit me every turn no matter what, and he's gonna walk me right over. I did not realize that enemy was living. Not bad. Thought our boy here was doing something. With Sap, I mean, it's just like, it's so much damage, you know? That's the problem. I can stop this explosive from happening, but I don't really want to. There's no reason to, you know? Pendleton will heal it back, he has regen. The long term of this run is uncertain, the short term is exceptional, we're very strong for a while. But eventually you don't just win off of quick like we're doing. Eventually winning stops happening. But we got time. Again, it is just specifically Patient Seraph. I think even the Divinity is okay. Assuming I see... There's a few answers, right? We could see Nameless Siren with multi-strike here. We could see Armor Shark here. Siren Song is one of the answers, yep. That's a pick. Animus of Speed with multi-strike. Alright, you got me. I think it's worth it to go left. It's only bad if it's like double sweeper or something like that. Refracting Lenses lets me heal 10 per fight. I do like the idea of Wing Steel. More draw is usually good, but often this is just bad. I'm gonna go Refracting Lenses. Cool, Armor Shark, exactly what we want. Great news, everyone. Things are looking better. And so we do have to go 2 rounds, or 2 combats without the infusion. That's fine. So I could go Thornlord. He gets more health, and you get the stings. Or I can hold out for the sweep. I think I'm better off with Thornlord. He gets that in-can attack, which is good as well. This is more energy. I'm gonna go Guild Marker, though. I don't need the energy. I already took energy. I don't need it. I'm gonna go Guild Marker. Just save a bunch of money. I think this round is coming together pretty well. Heaven Seal. It could be bad. I'm not afraid. I'm low on pack shards, so I'm not really that worried, honestly. This is a real play bottom floor scenario, though. Do actually want to play it down here. I also, by playing bottom floor, get a collector for sure. Almost for sure. Alright, foregone power. If you miss Crypt Builder here, I'm gonna be so mad. Game sucks, man. Are you kidding me? Game sucks. That's ridiculous. It's so hard for it to do that poorly. Like, it's actually impressive that it does that poorly there. Thank you, Siren Song. Makes me only take 22. That's crazy, man. That shit's not supposed to happen. Are you kidding me? The odds might not have been that bad, honestly. It's entirely possible that the odds were not, like, maybe that's likely to happen. Or not likely, but, like, maybe that's like a 30% or something and I'm getting mad for no reason. I'm not even mad, really. You can't... If I were mad when things like that happened to me at this point in my career, it'd be a tough time playing this game, you know? I have a lot of trouble booting up Monster Train in the morning if things like that made me angry. That's the afternoon, so you know, that's actually the evening. Yeah, bloating fungus. The problem is perpetually here, no matter what you do, your champion, like, I can give him as much regen as I want. He's going to get killed in one hit by Patient Seraph. That's all there is to it. And the answer to my problem is hold over Siren Song. Like, that's just it. Or, like, it's... The perfect answer to my problem is intrinsic permafrost. So that I can guarantee my dazing of Seraph the Patient. Almost called him Satient Paraph there. I don't want another holdover card, it's too much. Ice Storm for 0 is good. Give it a +10. It is tempting, but I'm just gonna go look for the... Yeah, I'm looking for in-can armor too. That's worthless. That shop was a waste of my time. They should pay me for going in there. 3 more temples, we're chilling. I'm gonna grab the money and buy 2 removals real quick. Guess what card I'm getting rid of? Yeah, you got it. Fuck off, foregone power. You're dead to me. I took Ice Storm without a plan to go to a magic shop. Well, I could have gone to this magic shop, but I would have needed an in-can armor too here, which is not that crazy, I guess, to hope for. This is doable. This is doable. There's like a 3-step plan to beating this fight. So step 1 is we don't play Shark right away. The plan comes in 3s here. Step 1, don't play Shark. Step 2, don't play Wildwood Sap. Step 3, that's it. The plan is done. I've finished the plan. We got it. You just wait. It's just a waiting position. Yeah, you don't discard that foregone power. Good. I'm happy. Our adversarial relationship is progressing expectedly. Could have played the flash freeze on him. Oh well. That flash freeze was wasted. There was no reason to put that there. This guy's never gonna live. Kill that enemy. Again, we wait. And we're waiting and we're waiting. I hope I draw the deck fast enough. I think I should. Good Crypt Builder draw. That was kind of scary. Wait a second. Hang on a minute. If I didn't draw Crypt Builder there, I was dead. She killed herself on the spikes. That was almost bad. Alright, the plan is upon us. Oh, she just got healed through all that damage. That checks out, yeah. I need to draw the shark next turn or else my whole plan is ruined. How'd I do that? I don't know. No shark? That's not very good. Well, as long as I draw some Wildwood Saps next turn, everything's okay. But it's looking a little more devious now. Isn't it? It is looking quite dastardly, I must say. We get a little bit demonic over here. I think I just lose, right? What can I do in this position? I was simply outplayed by monstertrain. My second Wildwood Sap was at the bottom and my shark was at, like, everything I needed to play here was at the bottom of the deck. It's not really a position where I can do anything about this. Like, it's just frustrating, right? We play it again with the knowledge of the draw order and we get this regen out, no problem. But, I don't know. I don't feel like replaying this one. It's a frustrating defeat. I should have drawn better. Truly. Like, everything that I did there makes sense, I feel. But sometimes it's that way. Sometimes I put, like, it's just a shame. It's just a shame. That's all you can say. Let's do it again. Oh dear. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a bad. This run is not going to be good. I do not feel. But we'll see. 2 Vine Grasps. It's fine. I like this clan combo significantly less when I have to play with this piece of shit champion. Like, without a doubt, at this point in my mind, this is my least favorite champion. I hate Wendleton so much. I hate him so much. If I could pick a champion to skip every week, I would never play this champion again. He's just, like, I don't like Spine Chief all that much. And Spine Chief is good for 3 space. Wendleton's terrible for 3 space. This champion doesn't do anything. I guess Strangler's okay, right? But, like, I don't know. I'm a Wendleton hater. It's gonna be hard to change my mind as well. I need to, I'm gonna get rolled here, I'm pretty sure. Because the clergyman blocked my foregone powers. I think I'm about to get steamrolled here. It's not that bad. If I could get some foregone power on him, it would be fine, but alas. I don't think I'm dead, am I? Like 5 hits? Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Did I start this run with Razor Sharp Edge? I did not. Razor Sharp Edge. Could take Restoration Detonation there to have a heal, but you know. It is what it is. Only one real choice there. What do I have? I have Strangler? It's not good. Like, it's just not good to pick this unit here. I want it. Oh god, it's Chase Seraph. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not doing that. Animus of Will is okay. She kind of conflicts, but like, she's fine for now. I'll go back to that last run and think about Crystal Cloak for half a second and then put a plus 25 on that shark. Although I just drew him late, so I guess it wouldn't make a difference, would it? Not really. Multi-strike plus 25 in there. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna play out this Animus of Will. Hard to say no to that. Give her a self-infuse as well, turn her into Dante. This shit's not bad. Have nothing worth value stoning. Might also die. Like, it's entirely possible that I just die here, but the enemies get locked to the floor by Wendleton to be killed by Animus, so it shouldn't be too terrible. Everything should be alright. Again, we have the exact same problem that we have every single run I have to play this worthless piece of shit. He dies. He's so weak. My man is so weak. My champion, who takes up 3 space, has 30 HP, and that's as good as it gets. I gotta move on, but I like hating him. Yeah, good job, Ford on power. I enjoy being angry at this champion. I just feel like like, Predator is good. Predator is strong, but the problem is that Predator doesn't really pair with anything very well. $44, 54. He's at 55. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like, honestly, I think they should. They shouldn't. For many reasons, they should not. But I feel like they should just switch the starting cards of Wendleton and the Sentient. But, you know, realistically, I just want to be able to play Hollows with this champion. And then I would complain less, but he doesn't play well with Hollows. It has always struck me. It's the sort of... Oh yeah, that makes sense. The sort of thing that I've just kind of moved on from talking about, but when this game, when this DLC released, I really thought it was strange that this champion and like or not even the DLC actually, earlier, when Exile Awoken came out, which was not with the DLC, I just thought it was strange that Exile Awoken cuts out 2 of your units, right? The Hollows don't play with this clan, which is strange. It's really, really strange to me, I think. I want Steel Enhancer. I think it's good. I could take another Razor Shark as well, but I want to get some health back. I don't want to go to 0. This game will not stop showing me Mollusk Mage. He's so terrible here. I have 1 spell. Get out of here. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I can't pick Steel Singer here. I have like 2 healing. I have 1 healing card. If I had a Wildwood Sap, I'd click this in a heartbeat. Or Thorned Hollow. I've seen like, this is my 3rd or my 2nd, I don't know. Rejuvenate plus 1 attack. Like, I want to do it, but I know it's not good. Even if I could, like, the stat line is good, but the Rejuvenate effect is worthless on the Animus. There's no reason to do it. Maybe I just take the Armor Shark, and then we make an Eternity plan for Wendleton, put it on the Animus, and just live. There's no infusions for a while. I'll wait. We'll probably see something better, or if not, we'll just see it later. I do kind of just want to go heal. But the Steel Shop has nothing. So I could go to the Duplicate and duplicate the Animus, because my real long-term plan is to make another, or to self-infuse Animus and build her up, but I don't know, man. Let's go right. Lock it in. Check this. Yeah, there is an Animus of Will here. I'm gonna grab it. Check if this is something I want to duplicate. It is. Rage? It's gotta be Rage. No, I could have played it. Oh, Steel Singer! I had it. I held it in my hand. I want to do Rage buff or Rage heal. The heal is nice, but I think I can get a heal in Awoken. Still take buff. An early money? Love to see it. What an insane card. And to think I was about to duplicate Razor Sharp Edge. I think I checked. The card's so much better. I'm actually not gonna take this money. I kind of just auto-pick it. I don't need money here. I'm really rich. And I don't have a reason to take more. I feel like my most common loss in this game these days is just dying to Crystal Cloak. He really does it to you. I mean, you have this run, rather not this run, but the last run was a run where, and this run is shaping up to be this way as well. I have no health, and we're gonna hope to find an answer. And usually, you do find an answer to your problems by the time you reach Combat 8, but that was Combat 5. He presents an issue that's unique, and you have to be able to answer, but sometimes you're not ready to answer it yet, you know? If I get Predator from the next ring, this run's basically done, so I think. Hey, Wendleton. He is gonna just die, right? I have no healing. My man's extremely gone. Could have picked Restoration Detonation, I suppose. Animus will hold it down. Just have to, like, pick enemies off now. Look ahead and go, hey, don't hit me. Then we buffer Daedalus with a Train Steward and we'll be fine. Doesn't actually matter how much health the Train Steward has as long as he has Alive, because there's no trample. And I will play Razor Sharp, yeah. I was gonna say don't, it doesn't matter, she's doing 400 damage. She's doing a clean, cool 400. We're chilling. I could pick Cycle of Life. I could also pick Wildwood Tome since there's a world where I don't see Predator, but Cycle of Life is a real consideration as a way to give myself enough health to live. It's not terrible. It's kind of terrible. If I value stone it, it's almost okay. God, this card is mind-boggling. I click it. Ooh, hey, Hot Shark. I don't actually think I need him here. I'm okay. This is energy, right? This is definitely energy, yeah. I'm putting a lot on seeing Predator here, and if I don't see Predator, things are a little worse. But we have 2 chances to see Predator. Oh hey, this is also basically Predator. This is actually a little better. I don't care about Kinstone Totem, I took energy. Light's Gift is good. Light's Gift absolves me of the issue. I will still take Predator because Predator gives multi-strike, I think. The other big thing here, Predator, I guess I've been complaining about this unit not having health. Dear streamer, have you considered the fact that if you simply go Strangler 2, you get 50 HP? No, I haven't considered that. How much HP? He gets 70. My Thornward has more HP. Anyway, I'm gonna take Predator. There's a reason to take Predator even though there's Light's Gift. Do you know what that reason is? There's one big reason. I've given you enough time to think. It's Chase Seraph. Chase Seraph purges the days from Light's Gift. I think that's worth more than 40 HP. I don't want any of that. This bad boy open. I don't want to play Cheater's Hand. I don't care if Cheater's Hand is good. I don't want to play this. I'm gonna pick Token of a Traitor. This is the second run of the video, and in this run, I play the game in... Like, in the first run, I tend to try to play what I feel like is whatever is best and try to play well. I don't care in the second run. The second run is me just kind of going fast. Why did I incant that enemy like I'm gonna... What am I doing there? Why am I giving you more health? I don't know. I guess nothing will ever walk by me, right? That's the big thing. Oh, and Quick gives us a second round to kill enemies. Like, if something lives, I have more time to kill it thanks to Strangler. Yeah, like, I don't have to worry about this enemy. Good point. Should have played the energy siphon first. It doesn't really matter. What matters now is, I imagine, taking away spells from this deck, getting rid of garbage, and making Cycle of Life not cost 3 would also be pretty good. It doesn't take long for this. Oh, my rage is gonna get cut though on the... Almost killed him. My rage is gonna get cut by Chase Seraph, which is less good, but I think we're still fine. I'd be surprised if this run wasn't good from here. I'm so rich too, I can do whatever I want with all this money. And this money. Unleash is like fine. Unnamed Tome is also like fine. I don't want to be adding cards, but they're giving me cards that are extremely okay. What am I supposed to do? You're a train steward? Alright, you got me. Am I racing towards the same fate as last run? Probably not, because I think I have enough to survive her now. I'm gonna go ahead and go to 5x on Animus. It's a pretty small price to pay. I'm gonna start taking Purge Stones. Just purge Foregone Power. It's worth it. Don't really want to freeze anything. I'm gonna give a Cycle of Life a -1. Put a +10. Nah, I don't need to. What I will do here is I'll freeze Unleash. That way I only have to play it when I need it. So I may as well put a +10 on Engraft, you never know. Holdover's interesting, isn't it? I think it's gotta be Holdover Old Magic. The upgrade is going to pay for itself, and the card is going to scale my attack super well. Now for the long term, it would have been better for me to give that a +1 draw, but in the short term, having all this money is really good, and it lets me strengthen up quite a bit. Go down to 2 Foregone Powers. What do you got for me here? Yeah, I don't really want these. This is not the run of yesteryear where I need the incant. Like, +1 size, or +1 space on the floor makes no difference. Multi-strike's fine. Should be a little careful. I never recovered from going to 10 HP. I haven't been offered a path that had a worthwhile healing pickup, which I should probably look out for soon. Play Cycle of Life there. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I have so much time to start the scaling because I have the first rounds where they have to walk up, and then I have the round that they're dazed, and then I have the round where we're quick. Didn't really think about it when I've thought about quick in the past. I've never thought about it in terms of... like in these terms, I guess is just how I'll put it. In terms of also having Strangler. Like the Quick Light's Gift conflict always exists Except for when it doesn't, I suppose. And suppose it's self-made harpy. I didn't roll bad. Love to see it. Yeah, it doesn't take long for 70 times 5 to really look threatening. I should draw all my cards to try and get more money. And we should maximize our draw here. There's always a chance you hit another old magic. Yeah, we would have crushed Crystal Cloak too, I'm pretty sure. Forever Flame. Alright. I don't need any of these. Like, I don't need any more healing. This deck has enough with Permafrosted Unleash. I don't need... maybe I want to pick Drain. Yeah, I do. I want to pick Drain for the Divinity. It helps. Yeah, just no Pyre health. I mean, there's been 3, I just haven't walked into them. I'm gonna go look at relics. I could see... Totem Fragment's fine. I could see +5 health per turn would be cool. Would be helpful. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Could maybe take Volatile Gauge, but I doubt it. Oh. This is a helpful option to survive. For the greater good. I think the best option here is Sapstone. Like, when I think about this run in the absolute long term, I think the best option here is to Sapstone the Divinity on turn 1. As strange as it seems, like, I don't need Sunderstone. There's no real reason that, like, I have 5 hits, sure, but what does it do for me? The answer is really not that much. I'm gonna grab -1 here. I'm gonna cut out another Foregone Power. I'm actually happy to remove them all. And then for my long term, I'm going to make Sap 0 cost and then duplicate it, Drain. And I'm just, or like maybe double stack would be good too. Like -1 double stack would be fine, or -1 holdover. As long as that shop isn't like remove, consume, permafrost. That's the other one. As long as we're not looking at that. And then, yeah, we'll start with 4 sap on turn 1, and then I'll draw another sap because I'm going to thin this deck out like crazy from here. Fuck you, Foregone Power. Discard that Crypt Builder for no reason. Yeah, at least they did it, right? No. Incorrect. I have so many permafrost that I'm happy to get rid of my entire discard package here, honestly. That's an incant shard. Whoops. I wasn't looking. I was very much not looking. Drain does discard, right? So there is that one still. But otherwise, I'm just gonna get rid of the Foregone Powers at this point. I'm happy to be rid of them. Top 4? Yeah, it's a Daze Shard. It's really weird to say, but like, I just kind of know. Maybe it's not that weird, right? But I feel like I've played this game for long enough that I just kind of know. The patterns have some randomness to them, as I've been told, but for the most part, it's extremely like you can kind of tell. He's gonna visit the floor that he starts on 3 times, I believe. He's gonna give it the turn 1 shard, the turn 2, so he puts down the Daze Shard turn 1. He's gonna come back in like 2 turns and put an Incant Shard. He's gonna come back again 2 more turns and put up another Daze Shard. Like, it just kind of happens. But I couldn't actually talk it out because when I try to talk it out, it changes. the boss changes, because he does. He's got a little randomness in him. He does a little bit of trolling. And I'm just going to do -1 holdover drain, and that should win me the game. +20 consume there. Intrinsic? No, I want to put down 2 extreme stones now. Or not 2 extreme stones, but just 2 15 costs for pack shards. And let's axe. I saw it. I saw the card I wanted to axe. Which one was it? Oh yeah, it's Foregone Power. Surprise. Good question. I'd rather he have 20 more HP. It's all about Animus of Will. I don't need the multi-strike. I'm not afraid of Spell Shield too. I think we are... I think we're basically coasting from here. I should have everything I need handled. The holdover drain, I don't even really... I actually think I don't want to play holdover drain until it's... No, there's no way. I don't think I bother playing holdover drain until it's Seraph. I've gotten at least 1 collector. Yeah, I killed one with Token of a Traitor. It's cool. That card did so much damage. What? Yeah, and even still, when you have ×5, like it doesn't, her numbers don't look that big, but it's plenty. It's kind of surprising, honestly, because I feel like 100 damage is not that much and I should be full of fear, but, you know, they die. I feel like I'm supposed to be afraid, but they're dying, so I'm not. Oh yeah, I have Token of a Traitor. Not Token of a Traitor, sorry, Totem Fragment is the one that I wanted to say oh yeah to there. The Cycle of Life makes me sad. I was just gonna say it. The card makes me unhappy. Having to pay 2 energy for that just knows it's a real shame. It's alright, Cycle of Life, you're doing your best, buddy. Your best is just not enough. That card got left behind. That card got super left behind. It's okay, it happens. Edge Prior. Glacial Seal. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna just go grab another one. Wouldn't mind a value stone, yeah. Oh my god, look at Cycle of Life now. 0 energy for 10 max HP? Oh my god, can you imagine? I had to put 2 upgrades into that card. That card would be broken if you could get it naturally. Wait a minute. Another drain. Having 2 drains is kind of awkward. It's mostly just so I draw one of them. Yeah. If they don't discard each other, that's cool, but the expected outcome is they discard each other. But the goal is to draw one on turn 2 at the latest. Energy Siphon goes. Vine Grasp goes. And the Root Seeds goes. And that's all good. 100 pack shards, money all spent. Let's go see him. My hand's been bothering me. I've been doing like little wrist stretches every now and then. Try and make it feel better. Just a little like strained, I think. Missed the click there twice. I played a little fighting game today. Played a little Guilty Gear, and I haven't played in a while. So I think my hands were getting unused to it. Now that I played again, it's like, damn, shit hurts a little bit. Just a little bit, though. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. Not a big deal. stretching them occasionally. It's getting better. I'm not even gonna bother playing these drains. There is no reason to play those cards against Chase Sarah. Absolutely no point to it. I'm scaling well enough. Everything's fine. Even with the rage hits, I mean, at the end of the day, the rage is only half of the scaling, right? The other half is just raw plus 10s. And we got Roost Seeds, and we got. Run's fine. Nothing really exciting going on with it. The good point about this run is when I saw that hole over and went, hey, I should go check the event real quick before I do anything else, because what if there's old magic? And then there was old magic. And for what it's worth, Cycle of Life, you can see it is still pretty good. I definitely feel like Cycle of Life could be dropped to 2 energy, or honestly probably just 1, but I feel like the real thing that I would like to see is they should just nerf, or yeah, they should just nerf Work and the 0 energy extract cards. Those should cost 1, like no doubt about it. I'm really surprised that those cards cost 0, because like, what the hell? But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Give me all my money. And generally speaking, I think we shouldn't have much trouble with the Divinity. I took the Sapstone on the Animus to really seal the deal. Should have taken space so I could play mid-floor, but playing mid-floor means no Light's Gift, and Light's Gift is really good. I mean, you know, I took Cleansing Water at the start of this one, and I said this was going to be bad. Cleansing Water did fine. Cleansing Water, I apologize. Not really, but like, pretend I apologized, Cleansing Water. How about that? Bought this Silence Tome for one thing. I brought this here for one enemy. This piece of shit. Fuck you, buddy. Been holding on to that one for a while. It's a good discard. Yeah, every extra drain I get to play is a positive, right? Because it's just an extra turn of sap. And that's nice. More sap is good. I'm gonna play all of these first. Wow, drain. Distinct from foregone power. Good job, Cleansing Water. And gave Drain the opportunity to not discard itself there. It really is an exceptional card. I feel like it gets it falls to the wayside pretty often because like it's just not reasonable to take a lot of the time, but like really is a very good one. I'm gonna play all of these out. It's okay if I drop a Drain there. I got my value. Yeah, he's fine. Bundleton will be okay. I guess the problem I had with my man not having enough max HP to survive anything, all I really needed to do was pick Cycle of Life. We're actually like, we're getting to the point where there's too many enemies on the floor to kill, which is fine because they're all about to die anyway. At the end of the day, Animus is just cutting down 5 of them per turn with a little help. Yeah. I mean, I might actually lose Relentless. What I should do here is I should Cycle of Life Animus up. Oh no, never mind. Divinity has negative 52. I forgot about the Drain. For a moment there, I forgot that I put the Divinity at negative 52 attack, and I was like, ooh, wait, the sweep's gonna be a problem. She dies in 2 hits. Oh, no, that's not correct. No, that is distinctly false. distinctly, it is definitely. How about that? That's right, I put the Divinity to the 0 attack because I picked Drain. Good card. Yeah, Wendleton just plays weird. Because when I think of normal Awoken win conditions, it's like, yeah, I play a big tank, and then the tank tanks all the damage, and I heal them up. Wendleton is like, I am big, and I have no HP, and also there's no healing. It's weird. I like playing Awoken to heal. Let me spam 5 rejuvenate triggers per turn. PrecisePressedGathered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. 13 minutes less than the infinite. Ugh.